Alright, today I'm about to show you guys how to couple to a trailer the right way and pre-trip this same trailer before you hit the road. Alright, so I'll be backing up to that blue trailer. Yes, it's a pup for all of you drivers out there who are biased about driving and teaching people how to drive with pup trailers. I have 53s and pups as well. I teach all my students how to back and drive with both. I think that's beneficial to know those sorts of things, okay? Don't judge. To each his own. Now, students, whenever you're backing up to a trailer, you make sure that you're lining up your wheels of your tractor with the wheels of the trailer. It has to be straight. That way you know that your alignment to the fifth wheel kingpin is straight. Now when you're in a sleeper, you don't want to just back all the way under the trailer without checking the height first. So I'm going to show you what you should do in order to make sure that you don't have a the trailer is not too high, because you definitely don't want a gap between the fifth wheel plate and the apron plate. All right, one moment, I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. All right, so the trailer struck the fifth wheel skid plate at or below the pivot point of the fifth wheel, which is good. This is what you want. You don't want this trailer to hit this fifth wheel way up here. That means it's going to create a gap. The next thing you want to do is just to double check, make sure that the kingpin will go in between the jaws of the fifth wheel. Once you see that it's aligned, you can go ahead and back up and secure the fifth wheel. Always enter with 3 points of contact, of course. Let your vehicle cycle first. Trucks need to cycle. What that means is the computer is thinking, is ticking. You don't want to just start the engine. You can mess up the computer. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it in reverse in a couple. Have enough air pressure. Always do a test tug after you couple. That is your physical way of checking to make sure that you got a secure connection. All right, you do that by putting it in drive and giving it just a little bit of gas. If it doesn't go anywhere, that means that the trailer is secure on the fifth wheel. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and visualize it. I'm gonna look at it with my eyes first. I'm gonna make sure that the fifth wheel release handles in the lock position. Make sure there's no space. And then I go under there and make sure that the collar is wrapped around the kingpin. Folks, here at Big Class CDL School, we teach the law. We follow the law. And when we're coupling to a trailer, we basically teach law backwards. W stands for the fifth wheel. We secure the fifth wheel first. And then the next thing we do is we couple our airlines. So the A stands for airlines and light cords. And then the last thing we would do is raise our legs. So let me show you how we teach the students here at Big Class, step by step. Okay, so I just coupled the trailer with the fifth wheel, which is law backwards. Fifth wheel being first. Now I'm going to turn the key to the on position. I'm going to turn on my headlights and my four ways. And I'll let you know why I do that shortly. All right. So next I'm going to go ahead and connect my lights, my light cord, and my airlines. Dun, dun, dun. It's pretty cold out here. These airlines ain't getting brittle. All right, I've just connected the Airlines. The blue goes to the blue, red goes to red, and my light cord. Now I've already turned on my lights in 4 ways, but there's one more thing that I must do, and that is push in the trailer air valve. At this point, I'm going ahead and releasing air to the trailer. Okay, now the reason why I put the red valve in is now so I can hear for any leaks in my trailer as I do my pre-trip. So the lights are on so I can check my lights. My clearance light's working there. I walk around this side. Clearance light works up there. Check my tires as I'm approaching. And I'm listening underneath for any air leaks. I don't hear any air leaks coming from the brake chambers. This is important, folks. Most of you guys are out there hooking up to foreign trailers to you. You don't know them, and you're not even checking to see if your brake chambers or airlines is connected. If you hear a leak, you must not take that trailer. At least you have a moment to decide whether or not you're going to take that trailer or not. Lug nuts are good. Lights working. 4 ways working. Clearance lights working. Tail lights are working, and my license plate light is working. All right. Also, I can check my brake lights by pulling that hand valve down, and it will illuminate these brake lights. That's how you do that, folks. So now I've checked my lights. Last thing I do now is raise the leg. W, I've checked the 5th wheel. I've connected the Airlines and the light cords, and I did a walk around. Now the last thing is to raise the legs. Folks, it don't make sense to raise the legs of a trailer if it's something wrong with the lights or if it's leaking air. That makes sense? Okay, folks, so those steps I showed you when hooking up the Airlines and light cords is important to go ahead and get in the truck and do that then, because most drivers, they'll just hook up the Airlines and they'll raise their legs up, and then they hop in the truck and they'll just push those valves in, and then they just take off. They never once check their brakes. They never check their lights, so they don't even know if the lights work. And then some people don't even walk back there to see if the door is open. So they go down the road and the door is just swinging open, and they just careless. So make sure, if you want to be a safe driver and you don't want to be stuck on the side of the road, do those steps that I showed you. Check the air leaks. Check for air leaks. You don't want any air leaks, because it can definitely put you out of service and be stuck on the side of the road waiting for a mechanic. All right, so before pulling off, we've already checked the W, A, and the L. Before pulling off, you want to build up your air pressure, of course. Make sure it's above 90 psi. Push in both your trailer and tractor valve. Put your transmission in drive. Hold trailer hand valve and give it a little gas to see if your equipment moves. If it doesn't move, that means that your service brakes on the trailer work properly. Your brake pads are working properly. So that means every time you hit your brakes when you're driving, hit this brake down here, your brakes on the trailer work as well. You don't want to just be stopping with the tractor brakes, because it will wear those brakes out very easily. All right, folks, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and hit subscribe. That way, any future videos of safety methods and procedures that I have to offer you, good tips on driving and doing it the right way, you will get notified. Thanks for watching.